Ah, hello there. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Padre.
Today we are looking at some of the crew that was just dropped by AMG for the Razor Crest. And without further hesitation, even though I didn't hesitate, let's get into it. Mayfield, Migs Mayfield. I, I mean, what
Uh,
else is there to
uh,
say?
uh, uh, yeah, yeah.
Gunner, Imperial or Scum,
hmm
the ability after you perform a front arc attack, you may perform a rear attack or a mobile arc attack as a bonus attack against a different target with one or more red or orange tokens. Yeah, so far, so good.
Right.
Love the artwork. Love that scene. That is literally when he is about to get stomped by Mando. He's got two
Just
shooters. Go ahead.
yeah. No, it's a great scene. It
Oh,
really is.
I look at the terror on his face. So why did they pick this art? But anyways, they could have picked better. I love the art though; it's such a good scene. All right, uh, to me, this card is impressive. Of course, he's got the cyber arm, so it stands to reason that he's going to be able to shoot in multiple directions. What stands out is he can use multiple arc types. So he can use his rear arc, he can use the mobile arc. He's versatile and a little bit superior to the veteran tail gunner and the veteran turret gunner. The requirement of the ship having a red or orange token is it might give you some hesitation, but Scum and Imperials always have ways to assign those to enemy ships, so you have nothing to worry about there. Basically, you've got jamming beams, you've got tractor beams, you've got the force users that can assign stress, you have different tugboats that you can assign tractor beams. So that's not going to be the issue. The other thing you can do is red tokens. You've got ion, stress, deplete, strain, and and locks.
And
So I can assume if any of your teammates, or I would even say even his own teammates, are locking a ship, you're going to be able to target that ship with that mobile arc or even your rear arc. The question is, what do you put him on? So I checked the Shadowcaster because I would have bet my house that it had a gunner slot. It doesn't, which is so disappointing.
uh, yeah, because like it's the same size as the Falcon, and it's got a turret, main gun. Why would you think that?
Don't even get me started. But Mayfield still has options since he is both Scum and Imperial. My first personal pick is the Decimator. I love the Decimator. I've been flying the Decimator for a long time. Uh, you just need to use munitions, I think. So that gives you the forward arc because it does have perform an attack out of your front. Doesn't mean primary, uh, anything. It has to be out of your front arc, even if it doesn't have one. And then you can basically use the Desi's main gun to attack after you've used munitions. So you walk up, target lock something, you fire it off, then you get to shoot at a different target with your main gun, and the Desi is going to be able to do lots of multiple tricks because you can have force crew, you can have Tois, you can have something coordinate to them like I always like to do. It's fun times. It's going to be fun times.
Yeah, yeah, and it's also going to be good to mention the TIE aggressor in this case, and also the Scrug bomber. I would consider this on the Scrug first, since it can take bombs, but it also but think in terms of crew and a droid.
Yeah, that's gonna give me some hope. The only thing I really hope is that it's cheaper than the veteran turret gunner and the tail gunner. Oh, well, maybe not the tail gunner, but definitely the turret gunner because there aren't any ships that have a front arc, a rear arc, and a turret.
Meaning,
What's my incentive to take him unless he's really cheap?
each faction has access to a tail gunner and a turret gunner, Patrick.
I know. So like, don't get me wrong. It's the specific wording that makes him unique, especially the front arc instead of him saying primary. So I mean, you could even trigger this thing off of snapshot if you really wanted to, which is cool to me. We also need to wait to see the Razor Crest because I know that has a front arc and attack power of 3, but maybe it has upgrades that gives it more arc. I don't know.
Yeah, this is going to be a wait and see on how it pans on. I would guess what this card is worth 7 points.
You
But,
think 7 points?
I think 7 points. But, anything south of five will get this card a look, though. I mean, people are
Yeah.
going to be like, 5 points. Oh, yeah, I need this. But I think it's going to be 7 points.
Yeah, I
And,
think.
and
Go ahead.
the reason I say that is they want you to use this card, but they want to make you pay for it so that they're trying to balance out everything. Remember the snow globe?
I remember the snow globe. Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly agree. It has to be cheaper than veteran turret gunner, or else why wouldn't I just take veteran turret gunner? There's no
Right.
incentive. Yeah, he's cool, but I don't know. I know there's going to be other triggers that people are going to try to do with them, but without further ado, let's head to the next gentleman on our list.
Grief. I love that name. He causes a lot of grief. Of course, it's crew, scum affiliation. His actions are going to be a red coordinate. Patrick, will you read the ability for me, please?
Absolutely. You can coordinate allied ships as if it were friendly ships. After you coordinate a ship, it may acquire a lock on an object that you have locked.
Keywords there: allied ships and friendly ships. And the reason I say that, it says allied ships and friendly ships due to the recent card in it for the money. Aren't we all? As a reminder, it allows you to play scum ships with other factions and grants certain abilities for ships not of the same faction in epic play. Now, he may not be very impressive for standard play. Let's be realistic. He's not that impressive. He grants a red coordinate, and that lets the ship you coordinate obtain a lock if Greef has one. I really can't think of too many scum ships that will get a lock, not spend it at some point, and want to coordinate for stress. It doesn't really happen.
Yeah, because they did just recently come out with the scum card Protector Gleb, and he started out as 2 points, quickly went up to six because a ship that can coordinate for 2 points was really good. And his was a red coordinate as well. So again, this is just veteran turret gunner, and Mayfield. I can't see it being any cheaper than six, especially since Greaves' ability to me is better because Gleb's is transfer a red or orange token after you've coordinated that ship. This one's allowing a target lock, and if you have a lock, you coordinate that ship gets a lock as well. Ugh.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Correct.
That,
Correct.
so, didn't Chuck run Gleb with the YV666 list? The
Yeah.
thing was getting multiple actions and zam, so it was like shooting twice or getting locked and focus. I mean,
God.
it was it was just not right.
I'm so glad that Zam went up in points to like 11. But
Oh,
yeah,
oh yeah.
those
Did
were
you?
some of the combos you were seeing though.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, there was much screaming and gnashing of teeth and ripping of clothes. I mean,
oh geez, there
uh,
were some riots going on in those streets.
oh
Um,
yeah.
but that's the thing. Who's going to spend points on Zam crew, and then like the ship is not going that has grief on it is not going to spend that one turn obtaining a lock on something, not using that, and then coordinating the next turn and being stressed just so that like I don't know. That's too many steps for me.
Yeah. Now, let's discuss what this card is actually for, Patrick.
Yes.
2 words: epic play. Epic play. This card is going to make a list. A list?
At
No,
least.
it's going to be a list.
At
And
least
this
one
list is
list.
going, yes, it's going to be super powerful. And I'm going to tell you why. Epic ships get 2 actions. They can coordinate without it being red, and they can boost the range and amount of ships to coordinate in a single turn. No reason why you can't lock with your list, or pardon me, with your first action, and then coordinate to another ship. Then there's the stupid card that you, Patrick, always use.
Comms teams.
Yeah, I hate that card. That stupid card. You spend energy and you coordinate up to 3 ships, so now you have a super squad of focus and locks, which
Yeah.
just is not. That's just not right. You
So
might as well be playing Armada.
oh yeah,
Um,
and so you spend the points, you increase your range that you can coordinate, and then you can spend more energy, and then you can coordinate to multiple ships that you just coordinated to. So, and this is a lot of things that people were saying online and agreeing. I hope he's cost appropriate. If he's 6 to 8 points across the board, no matter what ship or whatever. Where's my actually? I have a stapler. Hold on. Here's my
yeah,
stapler. Let me get out my stapler. Here it is. I'm getting out my stapler and I'm stapling that card to almost every ship that I'm going to play in Epic when it's
yeah. I
a
hope he's
Epic
10
ship.
points.
Oh yeah, you hope he's 10. So I hope he's at least costed per ship size. So the small ships up to larger ships, he's then going to go up in cost per size of the ship, or at least keep him same on the standard play. And then once he hits Epic, please shoot him up to 20 points because he should not be cheaper than that. Definitely not. Oh man, I also can't wait to use him against you. So there you go.
Yeah, bite me.
All right.
Do our
Oh
next one, Patrick.
well, I've spoken. Kuiil, crew, scum, and his ability has got a lot of people asking questions. His action or his ability is an action. Roll 1 attack die for each damage card you have. For each hit result, repair a face up ship damage card. Then for each crit result, repair 1 face down damage card. And for each blank result, remove 1 orange token. I'm still going. Then for each focus result, gain 1 focus token. I mean, first, we have to mention it. Baby Yoda in the background. There he is.
Grogu.
AKA Grogu, AKA Yippee.
Yeah.
But all right, this card is going to be trouble, and I don't think people see it. But what else do you? I don't know.
See, if you're going to convince me that a ship can regenerate, fix crit, get multiple focus, and remove orange tokens is going to be an issue. I just don't see it, Patrick. I mean, do you know the odds of crit rolls? I mean,
Oh my
do you know the
god,
odds of crit rolls?
I love that. I wrote that specifically perfect because that's exactly how people are saying it online. And let me tell you, repairing face down damage cards isn't what makes this scary. It's good. It's good. However,
Oh, it's darn good.
it's very darn good. But this thing is versatile, as as well as everything else so far.
Right.
I can't pinpoint where it's most concerning. So let's go through the list here of how this thing can be a problem if it's priced inappropriately, which it most certainly will be. Repairing damage cards on crits is good, of course, but repairing ship cards is super powerful, especially
Uber.
on uber powerful, especially on large health ships which can get a lot of critical cards, especially in a long game. I mean, we can go through the list. Even your K-wings have 6 hull. You can increase them with hull upgrade. You've got YV666s, decimators. I know these aren't scum ships, but this is just an example. And it's always while I'm playing, it's those few turns to where I'm chasing them. I've got those perfect crits to go through, like damaged engine or disabled power regulator. It's got a few health left, not maybe enough to kill it, but to disable it further and then take care of it in another turn because I know it can't turn very well. It's stressed to the nines. It can't do anything, and it can't turn around, or it's got a hull breach. I've got him. I know I've got him. Now ships can move with Kuiil, repair those cards, and still get focus. That's why it's a problem.
Don't forget, it also removes orange tokens on blanks.
Yeah, because that needed to be done.
Right. So anything of lower initiative that tractors or jams during an action phase, that's not going to matter either. Going by the order of the card, you could remove orange tokens first, then gain a focus for each focus result. So basically, any ship with high initiative can move, and Kuiil, I love that name, Kuiil, shed their tokens, and they still get a focus.
Yeah,
mean,
that's the point that everyone's missing. Oh, you'll mostly roll focus. Okay, I'll take a decimator that can shoot twice with 3 focus. I'm fine with that. Uh,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I want to stress this, and so does Robert. This only goes into effect or is effective once you start receiving damage cards. It may take 3 or more damage cards to really start taking advantage of it, but it's still powerful. One card I took advantage of in first edition. If you guys didn't play it, it's now a card in second edition, but the ability is completely different. Moff Gerard. He used to be able to, when I suffered a crit, you look at the crit, say, I don't like that crit, you ditch it. You then take a crew member, including himself if you'd like, and throw him out the airlock. And it nullified that crit. It basically made it to where you couldn't do extra damage or you couldn't hinder me, which the only reason I liked it, blinded pilot, and I forget what else was it. But basically, I didn't want to hinder my offense in the slightest. I wanted to keep pumping out damage, and I wanted to keep my mobility. So the longer I can do that with my large base ships like YV666s, Shadowcasters, all that stuff, and still get a focus while doing it, that's powerful.
yeah. That is. Now I want to talk about how horrible this is going to be in epic play. Epic ships have a higher hull count normally, and they regenerate shields as well. So after my epic ship suffers hull damage, I won't mind rolling 6 or 7 dice, repairing a crit, maybe even a face down card, then enjoying all the focus with my multiple weapons that I get to use. Then laughing even harder since that was just one action and epic ships get 2.
Oh my god. So I mean I've already looked at the Epic Facebook page because people are very concerned about this card as much as I am, and the multiple focus is my main concern again.
Oh, I I kind of like that multiple
Oh,
focus.
it's super good, but like I know it's not a guarantee. You're
No.
taking a chance. You're double tapping a ship for multiple focus, but I really
Okay.
hope he is priced again to the size of the ship that he's on. He can
All
do
right.
20
Let's say
points.
I throw 6 die. I'm just going
Yeah,
to throw
I did this too,
6
by the
die
way.
right now.
6 die.
Hit, hit, hit. Focus, focus, blank.
There you go. So if for some reason you're tractored or you have a jam, that comes off first because that's
Yep.
the order of the cards. You can
Right.
repair any face-up damage cards, which chances are you have some, and you want to get rid of those because that can remove energy that you have, keep you from gaining energy, keep you from firing secondary weapons, and so on and so forth. So all of a sudden, all that goes through, and then now, how many focus do you get? 2?
2 focus and a blank.
2 focus. And guess what? It's a gain focus. So if you really want to do another focus action, you could because you haven't done a focus action yet. Welcome to
Right.
the new meta of Epic.
Makes you want to fly the scum ships in Epic now, doesn't it?
Exactly. And you're like, oh, you didn't roll a crit. You didn't repair anything. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I
I'm
fixed what I
okay.
needed to fix. I'm
Just
still firing all of my
here.
things.
My next turn, I'm going to roll. Wait. I got, crit, crit, hit, hit, uh, blank.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go. You just got rid of 2 hull damage, and you're still regenerating 4 shields. So let's say you did
Yeah.
four damage last turn. Great, you completely got erased in an epic ship.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on
So
to
I'm
the
feeling
last
good about
card.
that.
You're feeling good about it. I feel rotten. Because I'd run it. Why wouldn't I run it?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. What do we got next? What's the last card there?
Well, it's going to be very simple. Peli Motto.
Yeah. I wanted you to read
She's
this card because I know you love her as a character.
okay. She's a crew. She's scum, and you're going to read the ability.
Yeah, she's medium or large base, which is interesting. But during the systems phase, I'm going to repeat that. During the systems phase.
That's important.
It is. You may perform an action on one of your damage cards. Okay. Even while stressed. You have my attention. After you repair a ship face damage card, you may roll 1 attack die. On a hit result, repair another face up ship damage card. On a crit result, expose 1 damage card.
Yeah. This is a nice card. This is very close to.
Oh
Staple.
yeah, this is
Okay.
almost as. Oh, I don't want to even
Not
think
to
about how
mention,
cheap she is.
not to mention, I mean, it's Strangers with Candy all over again. Okay. Oh God, I love her. She
She's
was
good.
such a good actress.
She is.
Um, her ability is good. Darn it if I say if not great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we just talked about repairing crit cards during the action phase and how good it was. How about just doing it during the systems phase before you actually have to take an action? Oh wait, I have nothing that's going to hurt me.
Yeah.
Oh darn.
It's just like disabled power regulator. So let's say you're an I5, you shot, you then get disabled power regulator. Guess what? You repair it. It does never affects you. You don't have
Yeah.
to repair it or you don't have to spend an action to repair it. It gets auto repaired. And then loose stabilizer.
Uh
I'm not going straight. I'm going left.
Yeah.
Hole breach. Those
Uh,
crits where you're like, oh no, hole breach. Fuel leak, weapons failure, all of them just
yep.
gone.
Just go away. They just go away.
Yeah.
Now, and all the while, you can do all of this while you're stressed. And if you act now, we will let you repair a second ship damage card for the cost of one hit result. I
But
mean, this
Padre,
is fantastic.
what about the crit result and exposing damage cards? Like with Kuiil, crits never come up.
Yeah, well, remember when people were stating crit results are so hard to come by with Queel? Well, well, which is it? Are crits uncommon or common? I mean, either way, she's amazing. Her system phase action, even while stressed, is not only amazing, it's also thematic. All of these cards are every single one of them are thematic. That's what I love about these four cards. Mayfield being a sharpshooter with three guns. Okay, Greef always making deals with Imperials, but showing his loyalty to his friends so he's can play well with the allies. Kuiil being all that and a bag of chips, and Peli always fixing Mando ship, but always under stressful conditions. I love the whole stinking pack. I love all four of these cards. Now that being said, we still got to see what the rest of the ship can do.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the other thing. Imagine that you have damaged engine, and it's the systems phase. Your opponent knows that, but I mean, you need a hard turn. Guess what? You flip that face down before
Yeah,
showing your
you're
dial,
you're fine. You're
and then
good.
you're free to turn all you want. And I know some ships are marked dead once they get that
Right.
critical, and you
And
can,
say you have two of those cards on you.
yeah,
Say you got two. So you know you're going to flip one. Take your die, and I just rolled a hit.
there you go.
No more problem now, was it?
Yeah, now two damaged engines for whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
I think that's pretty good.
yeah. I
I will say it's a shame that only scum ships are going to get these cards. I know some K wings that appreciate removing crit cards.
Yeah, you're
So
telling me nobody lands on Lost Isleys to repair? No rebels? Nothing? Come on.
yeah. Come on, be real.
She
I
was
mean,
scummy,
fellas,
though.
look, the last time I was to Tatooine, I had to drop off Banthas. So
Inside joke. I love it. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, this whole pack is amazing. I can't wait for more. But AMG did talk a little bit about it last night because they did stream while painting the new Gauntlet. So give you guys a heads up. They are streaming Friday night. They're going to be talking and showing some cards about the Gauntlet. And then next Wednesday, they're also going to be playing X-Wing and I believe showing off the Razor Crest and talking about those cards as well. We're going to have, or actually we have photos for you.
yes,
So this is the Gauntlet. That's out of the package. So that's its normal paint job. This is what he was doing, Will, while he was on stream. He was painting, talking about it, when it's going to be released. This is going to be February as well. They're all going to be part of the same pack. That's the size comparison.
it's going to be released in February.
Yes.
So,
And that's the
in
size
case
comparison.
anybody wants to know, my birthday is in February. Please feel free to send me anyhow.
Yes, please send all gift certificates to feedback@backtodials.com so Padre can collect.
Yeah, because he needs this and he's too cheap to buy it.
So I haven't checked this. I checked this morning, but not this minute. But the reason that you can't see this on the website if it's not there is because they literally just got it and they had to take photos, so it's not on the website yet to pre-order. It will soon be, but the Razor Crest is up there, and so is the expansion pack for the Fang Fighter that's going to be now across all factions. So go and check that out, or please go to your local store and order it there instead, because we appreciate you giving local stores their business. And then we're going to be streaming on Saturday night as well. We're going to be doing whatever they reveal here and talking about it, and also we're going to be painting some World of Tanks miniatures. So hopefully they spoil a lot of cards for us.
Yes, that would be nice. So that's it for today. We hope you have enjoyed this stream. We want to remind everyone to check out recontokens.com for all of your custom tokens and your regular token needs. We're running a Christmas sale right now. Get yourself 15% off. Make sure to get any orders in by December 15th. Anything after that becomes very difficult to guarantee delivery by Christmas.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that we can get your stuff to you for Christmas or sent to whomever you want it sent to for Christmas.
Yes. Also, if you would like, you can check our social media pages, RecSpec X-Wing Miniatures, and Recon Specialist TV. Check us out on Instagram, where we post leaks, articles, and other projects we are working on. You can listen to us on Podbean, where we talk mostly about either HOTAC or Epic or casual play. You can check out on iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. It's X-Wing Recon Specialist TV podcast. You can search for... already said that. If you wish to support the channel... click the link below for our Patreon. We just sent out our Christmas gifts to all of our members and also quarterly prizes as a way of saying thank you. So, guys, thank you for your support. And finally, reminding everyone, please play casual.
See?
Later.